Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat should
Leading off for
fun.
Minnesota, center fielder Gregory Polanco.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second,
Here's George Springer.
number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Navarro finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Gerard.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in.
Yangervis Solarte. Right fielder Yangervis Solarte.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Therefore it is Cabrera, one away. Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the two-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. In now is Andrelton Simmons, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And this will be fouled away. Two outs here with a runner at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Navarro reaches out for the tag, and that. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
A quick out number one.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Soft liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Digging in, Dioner Navarro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Darvish pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he misses here for ball four. Already two walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Left fielder.
swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Down and away, ball one. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Cabrera's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be that, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's a high pop-up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken in by Simmons. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Ramirez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Dyson to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Solarte makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box.
Leading off for the Twins, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
This one's down to third. Glove by Cabrera. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for them.
Gregory
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gregory Polanco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder Eric.
On the ground up the middle. Simmons has it. Tough throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jose Altuve will be next. In there, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of walks for him thus far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Darvish pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Has really nice
third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in once again, Herbert Solarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled. Back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Navarro reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Solarte is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Way out in front. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Navarro. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch. Gets away. Hanley Ramirez.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
John Lackey will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Young. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The speedy trade. Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips.
Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called. And that'll move him up to second base anyway. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2. Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here. Number 74.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 74. This change for the Twins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 55.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Vote.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone. And there's one.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So he got him swinging. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Very high, 2-1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot.
Leading
Now,
off with a Twins,
Gregory Polanco.
center fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco. Your
Francisco
attention, please.
Liriano comes
Now
on now,
pitching
and
for
this
the
move.
Astros, number 46. Francisco
Now some action out in the
Liriano.
Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's George Springer, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he's back easily. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he's back standing. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air. Liriano just to the left of the mound, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Anthony
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Denny Farquhar.
Right fielder.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch run now as Rajay. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Solarte stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in,
ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Full count now, 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back at Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. A.J. Ramos takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano.
Encarnacion.
Carter Capps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slower home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. In
The
now
batter,
is
number
Andrelton.
2. Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now.
The catcher, number 55.
Oliver Perez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to call.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Young will take the turn and head for second now. He'll get it into second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Mike Dunn. Now action in the bullpen. And as their closers strike.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 30.
Here's the first pitch. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's grounded foul. And now pitch on the way. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.